The room was tense, the kind of tense that makes your skin crawl and your heartbeat thump like a drum in your chest. Cameras from every angle captured every subtle gesture, every nervous glance, every fleeting twitch of the lips. The congressional hearing had already stretched into the late afternoon, and the air was thick with anticipation. Kennedy, known for his sharp questioning and unwavering stare, leaned forward. His voice cut through the murmurs like a knife. "Mr. Jeffries," Kennedy said, his tone calm but edged with steel, "can you name just one law that you've written?" A ripple of surprise ran through the room. The question was simple, almost childlike in its clarity, yet it struck like lightning. Hakeem Jeffries, confident and composed just moments ago, paused. The silence that followed was deafening. He opened his mouth, closed it again. The reporters in the gallery exchanged looks. Staffers fidgeted. The social media feeds lit up instantly, short clips of Kennedy's question began to circulate, hashtags forming in real time, the tension now viral. For Kennedy, the question wasn't meant to humiliate. He wanted accountability, clarity, and truth. He wanted to challenge the narrative that often elevates titles over tangible results. Every person in that room had a story, a record, a reason for being there. And in that moment, he sought to expose the difference between performance and promise. Jeffrey's silence stretched longer than anyone expected. Memories of long nights drafting legislation, of committees and caucuses, of speeches and negotiations flashed behind his eyes. Yet, words failed him. The room held its breath. People watching from home, scrolling their feeds, paused to watch history unfold in microseconds. Kennedy's question had become more than a query, it had become a mirror reflecting accountability, or the absence of it. Finally, Jeffries spoke, his voice steady but cautious. I've contributed to many legislative efforts, he said, each word measured, precise. Bills are often collaborative in Congress, and Kennedy raised a hand. I'm asking for one. Just one law. One piece of legislation you can call your own. One thing you can point to and say, I made this happen. The room's temperature seemed to drop. The reporters leaned in, their pens hovered over notepads. The silence resumed, heavier this time. In that quiet, you could hear the unspoken questions. What does it mean to lead? To serve? To be effective? Kennedy's gaze never wavered, it was not antagonistic, but piercingly honest. And then, the humanity of it all became clear. Kennedy's challenge wasn't just about politics, it was about integrity. About the gap between words and deeds. About reminding everyone, elected or not, that action speaks louder than speeches, and tangible results matter more than rhetoric. Social media erupted. Clips of the moment were shared, analyzed, debated. Memes and commentaries followed. But beyond the viral sensation, a